Hello, my friend, and welcome to Wisdom Trek. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, your guide to wisdom and creating a living legacy. Thank you for joining us for our 5-day-per-week wisdom and legacy building podcast. This is day 539 of our trek, and we are hiking a series called The Tools in Gramps Backpack. Each Monday, for a total of 20 weeks, we will explore a different tool that is needed to equip parents and grandparents to train their children and grandchildren to be successful on their trek of life. If you don't have children or grandchildren of your own, use these tools to train others that you do influence. Today is the 6th tool from Gramps Backpack, and it is supporting others. We are broadcasting from our studios at the Big House in Marietta, Ohio. As a person of influence, we have a certain moral obligation that we should pass on to our children, grandchildren, and others that we have influence over. The tool from Gramps' Backpack that we'll explore on our trek for today needs to become part of the very fabric of our lives. That tool is supporting others. I believe that all of us would like to make a difference in our world, to make it a better place, but we are not sure the best way to make an impact. Jesus told the story in Luke chapter 10 that is referred to as the Good Samaritan, who was a person who helped a fellow traveler when no one else would. The uniqueness of the story is that the Good Samaritan was a social outcast and an enemy to the Hebrew traveler that was assaulted. We too should be Good Samaritans when we encounter people that need our help, regardless of who they are. Galatians chapter 6 verse 2 tells us, share each other's burdens and in this way obey the law of Christ. The words of Jesus are clear as to the extent that we should help others. In Matthew chapter 10 verse 8, he said, heal the sick, raise the dead, cure those with leprosy, and cast out demons. Give as freely as you have received. As followers of Christ, we are commanded to be generous with our family, with our friends, and with others that are in need. We must give freely of our time, our possession, and most importantly, our love. John Maxwell said it this way, no one stands taller in the climb to success than when he bends over to help someone else. The tool of supporting others has its origins in the law of planting and harvesting, as mentioned in 2 Corinthians chapter 9, verses 6 through 8. Remember this, a farmer who plants only a few seeds will get a very small crop, but those who plant generously will get a generous crop. You must decide in your heart how much to give, and don't give reluctantly or in response to pressure, for God loves a person who gives cheerfully, and God will generously provide all you need. Then you will always have everything you need and plenty left over to share with others. For the tool of supporting others to be effective, we must use it. Wherever you happen to be on your trek of life, be a good Samaritan. Your children, grandchildren, and others that you impact, and even complete strangers need this tool. John Wesley summed it up well when he said, do all the good you can, by all the means you can, in all the ways you can, in all the places you can, at all the times you can, to all the people you can, as long as ever you can. There are times that we are called to love, expecting nothing in return. There are times when we are called to give money to people who will never say thanks. We are to forgive those who won't forgive us. We are to serve when no one else notices. We are only fully alive when we are helping others. And with these thoughts in mind, we will conclude our trek for today and close Gramps' Backpack once again. But before I do, I will pass the tool of supporting others on to you. Once you have this tool in your backpack, it is up to you to start effectively using this tool to help others. Be a good Samaritan every day, and your children, grandchildren, and others will see your example and learn from your ways. Make it an integral part of your life and teach these principles to others. Next Monday, we will investigate the 7th tool in Gramps' Backpack, which is leadership. On tomorrow's trek, we will explore another wisdom quote. This 3-minute wisdom supplement will assist you in becoming healthy, wealthy, and wise each day. Thank you for joining me on this trek called life, and encourage your family and friends to join us and then come along with us tomorrow for another day of Wisdom Trek, creating a legacy. If you'd like to listen to any of the past daily treks or read the daily journal, they are available at wisdom-trek.com. And thank you so much for allowing me to be your guide, your mentor, but most importantly, I am your friend as I serve you through the Wisdom Trek podcast and journal. And as we take this trek of life together, let us always live abundantly, love unconditionally, listen intentionally, learn continuously, lend to others generously, lead with integrity, and then leave a living legacy each day. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, reminding you to keep moving forward, enjoy your journey, and then create a great day every day. See you tomorrow.